Today we're on the Skeena River and we're going to do a little mini show. But I want to preface this video with just a little chat, just for everybody to know. Sport fishing on the fly, people that probably know us, we're all about catch and release. You know, we try to promote catch and release. Of course, when you're salmon fishing, you will take some fish, but we promote catch and release. And of course, barbless hooks. You know, we're applicable in the regulations. If it says barbless hooks, make sure you use barbless hooks. Of course, BC, all the rivers are barbless, but lakes can vary. And on that note, a lot of times, you know, we'll come to Skeena, you might get the odd comment of people not agreeing with the way we approach fishing. Of course, we check the regs. Some people look at the regulations, okay, if it allows for using gang trolls, then people will gang troll. People will use bait if it's allowed. People will use swivels, they'll use weights, they'll use indicators. You know, they'll use attractor patterns like boobies. Not everybody agrees or likes using these techniques. And you know what? That's totally your personal preference. That's everybody's personal preference. But if it's in the regulations and it's allowed and it's going to help you catch fish, that's what our show's about. We're there to show anglers, not just fly anglers, how you can catch fish using fly gear, essentially fly rods. Because we will use weights, we'll use swivels, we'll use indicators, we'll use chronometers, we'll put beads on our flies. We will show you all the various techniques you can use to catch fish. And you know, it's just, life's too short. It's a fishing show. Life's too short to worry about things, especially fishing, something that we all should be enjoying. We should just, it's a sport that everybody should enjoy together. I get a little choked up. So, on that note, if you're gonna add a comment, if it's negative, everything goes away. Well, of course, negative comments not accepted. It's a fishing show. We won't acknowledge any negative comments. Everybody, be kind out there. It's a fishing show. It's all about fishing. Be kind, enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the methods we're using, don't watch. So I just wanted to preface this video on that note. So today, we're gonna be fishing some sink tips on the Skeena River. We will show you various techniques. Of course, we'll go with the real light sink tips in the slow water. We'll use heavier sink tips, heavy like T17s in the faster water. It's a great method to catch fish. So that's today as we take you sport fishing. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Maui Jim Sunglasses. First Tellurium Corp, the future of mining. And Hardy Rods and Reels.
What do you have?
Oh man, well, it hit her right on the top of the swing, and I think it's a coal. I mean, it's took to the air pretty good. So what is it?
Looks like a sockeye.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a sockeye? It is.
sockeye.
But look at, yeah. So the hook is there, and a lot of times they get them in the tip.
Yeah.
So, you know, sockeye, people say, well, you can't get them on a fly. Well, we catch a lot on the fly, just like that.
And with the clear water.
Clear water.
It's easier for them
They're
to
more
see.
aggressive. So, I mean, I would say there's a lower percentage of sockeye you catch on the fly. Like a lot of times you false hook them.
Yeah.
But that guy, yeah, he won it.
That's one lucky sockeye.
It is.
He
This
gets
is
to
lucky
migrate.
day. Yeah, nice. Look, and you know when it jumped, it looked like a big coho,
Yeah,
like
like that.
right off the bat. But it's sockeye. Excellent. What do you got, Rickster?
I got an angry coho.
An angry coho. Yeah, you got the old red and black, eh, Rickster? The red and black. Oh, nice. That's
What do you say that is? About 8 pounds?
that's probably 7 to 8, yeah.
7, 8 pounds? Beautiful fish.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Right?
Beautiful.
Okay,
Oh, you gotta
let her
love
go.
those coho.
He's gonna go. There we go. Yeah.
There he is, just swims out.
He
Nice
was,
start.
He was quite
A
spunky.
nice start.
Way to go, Rickster. Spunky first thing in the morning.
Okay, hey, just got here. Good start. Good start. Anika's red and black. That looks like a coho, eh?
Oh, Rickster.
Oh, nice net job.
Is there? Got him.
Got him. Oh, look at that little guy.
Hang on to your rod.
Just the little guys, eh?
These little coals,
Little
they're all like 5 pounds. Oh, he-
Kind of looked like a steelhead to me. I don't know, it might be a big coho, but could be a steely. Oh, look like a chum. Chummy? Let's see. Oh, what? How's that? Oh yeah, look at that. That's the thing about chum, right? They're just super aggressive.
fresh chum.
Fresh chum, that's a beauty. Yeah,
was ripping.
aren't they gorgeous? You know what? Chums are underrated. They are totally underrated. They're a beautiful fish. They are. They're just gorgeous. All
Okay,
right, let
here
her
she
go.
goes.
Yeah. Well, the Anika's red and black.
Anika red and black again.
Well, I think it's time to go to the bench. And I think for this one, Anika Juergensen, who came up with Anika's red and black, she tied it for us on the bench many years ago. And you know what we're going to do for this mini? We're going to throw in Anika's red and black because you know what? This pattern here, it's a killer. It's been working great. So let's go to the bench and show you the red and black. Today on the bench, we have a special treat. I'm going to have Anika Juergensen tie up one of her special flies, and it's actually called Anika's red and black. Anika's been tying for about 5 years now. She's 13, and she's one of our young sport fishing on the fly up-and-comers. So make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. We use a size 6 4x long hook as the base hook, a size 2 octopus hook for the stinger, some 6/0 red thread for the thread, some black and red rabbit for the tail, some black schlappen for the first collar, some red schlappen for the second collar, and for the head, some natural guinea.
So I've started the fly with tying on my stinger hook with 20-pound test, and now I'm going to tie in the tail. And now I'm going to start with the first collar, my black schlappen here. Okay, now that I've got that tied in, I'm going to take 3 or 4 wraps with it. Now I'm going to take red schlappen and tie it in for the second collar. Now that I've got my red schlappen tied in, I'm gonna take about 5 wraps with it. Now that I'm done with the red schlappen, I'm gonna take my guinea feather and tie it in, and just take as many wraps as you need with it. Now I'm going to build up a nice red head with my thread. I'm going to whip finish and put on some head cement.
Well, thank you very much for the tie. You know, that pattern works very well. I look forward to using it every year, but you know, I need another 3 or 4 dozen. You gonna have some ready for me next year?
I can. It's gonna cost you, Don.
Well, like it always does. Just want to go through how I'm casting. So I weighed it out. I'm probably in, you know, a foot of water here. It's about a foot all the way out, and then it drops to about 2 feet, 2 to 3 feet. That's essentially what I'm working. Again, the water clarity is really clean, so a lot of the coho and steelhead are moving out a little bit deeper. It is a year for pinks, so there's a lot of pinks in close, so you want to eliminate the pinks. Normally, when the water's not as clear, we'll strip it through in the shallow water, but right now it's so clear we got to go a little bit deeper. And I'm just casting out and leading. Again, you can see how I'm extending down. Let that fly finish the whole drip. So kind of just a normal down across. Allow that fly to get down, and I'm just following down with my rod tip. A lot of times when I fish, oh, this wind is brutal. I'll actually strip it back, but I'm finding this year with so many pinks, if I let the swing finish and I strip it back, I'm getting a lot of pinks. Normally in good years, when there's not a pinks running, you can get a lot of coho follow it. And again, just lead it down. Oh, that was something there. And just try to keep the fly always leading. Just a simple down across. And double hand rods are perfect for this because you can just give it a little flick out and follow it down. Boy, is that ever angry.
I just started
I
it.
don't know, it looked like a big coho. Oh, gee, it went crazy down there. Whoa. Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah, they pushed it through now,
oh,
aren't they?
that's better, yeah. Wow, there, look at the right there, right in the tough part. There. Wow. That is nice. Well, that's a little bit bigger. Right? Just try to run them in a little hot. Gee, look at how tough those, for that size fish, you know, that's probably 6, 7 pounds. You know, now what a fight.
They are
For
hot
that
today.
Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Look at how chrome. Oh. Wow.
And there we go.
The red and black with a go. It's still going.
Red and black's working.
Well, you better start fishing, buddy. I got to get you in the spot. You've been filming the whole time. I'll have to get them out there. I think the bulldog's going. What do you got, buddy? Coho?
Coho, I think, yeah.
Coho. Yeah, looks like a nice coho. I'll see.
Spot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, I didn't get it in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Eh? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we're catching lots that size, eh?
Tons this size.
The little smaller size
Yeah,
this
like
year.
the
Well,
boys-
we've got some bigger ones, though. We just keep plugging to the big guys.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, all these little guys, we'll hold them up there briefly. Yeah, they're all like the, you know, the 5, 6 pound range.
Yeah, I'll see if I can flip them over the net.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, gorgeous. Oh, but you know, they're so hot. Like,
Oh,
great
yeah.
fighting fish.
Well, look at they're bulky. They got
Yeah.
all the muscle and stuff. So, Anyway, we've caught a lot of them this morning.
Yeah, and you were just working down the tail here.
Yeah, the tail, you're kind of in the
I'm
middle,
in the
Rick's at the top.
Rick's at the soft headwater. I'm kind of in the middle with the sink tip, and you're down here using your normal technique, so we'll see.
Well, I had the jig. I'm trying the jig with the sink tip too.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that again more, but I broke off my first jig in the snag. So.
So let's review some of the tips I like to use on my double hand rod. So again, I have a double hand rod. It's a nice loop. It's one of my favorites. I use up here all the time. The NXT, it's a 12-footer, 7-weight. It's just perfect. You know, it's easy to flick the line out. You don't have to cast far here, very rarely. So it's perfect setup. What I like to do on this rod is put on, you know, put on a Skagit head. It's just a floating head, 22-footer. Just helps load the rod a little bit when you flick it out there. But if you got a heavier sink tip, again, you're not casting far. So again, the Skagit heads on the top, and then I have the various tips. Now, if you look at all the various tips, I've got my T11s. I've got some really clear, you know, intermediates. Essentially, it goes from intermediate sink to a type 3 to a type 4 when I'm fishing really the slacker water. So if I'm in especially the head of a run, we don't get the head of runs very often because the guides are always in there early. They get up early. We wake up naturally. We don't get up till you know 8 o'clock. We come out. A lot of the good, really beautiful head end runs seams are taken, but they're always using, you know, lighter sink tips, which are good. You know, we've got the lighter sink tips. Down in a little quicker water that we fish, that's when I get into the heavier sink tips. I've got the T11s here. I like T11s. Right now I'm using a T14. I've got a T14 tip on, only because I'm fishing a little faster water and a little bit deeper. So I'm actually working about 2 to 3 feet of water that's just quicker than walking speed, slightly quicker. That's why I'm going to a T14. A T11, a lot of times I'll use when it's true walking speed and it is just nice and shallow, right? You're fishing 2 feet of water, shallow. And when I either go rid of the head of the runs, something very light. You don't need to get down when it's really slow water, even deeper, even 3-4 feet, but slow. And sometimes you need the T17. So I'll use a T17 when it's quite quick and I'm fishing deeper water. Sometimes that's the case. Right now with clear water, I definitely want to use the heavier tips. In the clear water, the fish run deeper. Remember that. Clean water, the fish run deeper. If the water's slightly colored, they'll run a lot shallower and you can get away with the lighter tips. Also remember, the fish are on the bottom. They don't come cruising up like, you know, like in lakes and rivers, other rivers where they kind of cruise up and look around and stuff. They're hugging the bottom. They're finding that path of least resistance, so they'll hunker down behind boulders and rocks. So look for those pockets. Look for the pockets that you can swing that fly into that's about 2 or 3 feet deep that those fish will hunker down behind and see your fly. And as they move through and as they move on the edges, if your fly's swinging through there or actually dangling in there, they'll grab it. But you gotta be near the bottom. If you're not on the bottom, out here, you're not fishing. So there are some tips for you, and those are all the tips I like to use on my 12-foot double hand rod. What is that? I have no idea. I think it might be a big pink.
I don't know what it is.
It hit right at the end. Maybe it's a big coho. I'm not sure. Oh man. Whatever it is, it's tough. Oh. Oh. Maybe a little coho again.
Can't be a pink.
God, no. Oh, looks like a coho. Oh. You can get them here. Oh man. Oh. Gee.
I can try to get him.
Got him?
Yeah. Oh,
No, did he?
broke off the fly.
Oh, no, he. Oh,
Grabbed the leader, but
tragic. Oh, now I got it. Now I lost my red and black.
I'll have to get another one.
Oh, bully. Error. Nice coho though, again.
Another nice.
They're
on the
loving
fly.
that red and black. The red and black is the key. Wow.
So I'm trying this down below.
Oh, you're going with the jig.
The jig fly.
Jig fly. Now this was, we showed you fishing this before. It was killer, right? But it was more pocket.
Pocket, yeah.
But
I
this
thought
is-
I would try it wide
yeah.
open, but
It's pretty straight
pretty
through.
straight
but, yeah,
through.
but pocket water,
Well, you know, we fish it with a little sink tip.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
a very heavy, a swivel so
Yeah.
it doesn't tangle, but
Yeah,
no
that's
weight.
it. No
And
weight,
just-
yeah, just, well, I mean,
just
the jig
bounce it.
is the weight. It gets
Yeah,
you
the
down.
jig is the
But
weight.
it's really, like I said, we're really good in pocket water.
Yeah.
And this is all straight through, so I don't know, you'll have to,
Yeah, it's kind of wide open. I don't know.
I don't know,
tried
maybe
the
down
pocket.
below it might be a little more pockety. I'll have to try. I gotta go change my fly. Darn it. Been a busy morning.
I'll say.
You know, we're trying to only film the select coho now, the bigger ones. And you say this one might be a little bit bigger?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the way they scrap, eh? So good. Oh, I got him. Nice. Nice. Beautiful.
I put on the Judas Priest.
Yeah, Judas. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, with the little
Yeah.
rubber legs.
And buttons.
Nice size.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get them out of here.
That's pretty well our standard size this
Yeah.
year, isn't it?
Yeah. They're all in that
Every
6 to
day-
8 pound range.
Yeah, and
let's
every
say.
day we're getting, 10 to 12 of these guys.
Yeah.
But they're all just, look at how thick they are, right?
Yeah.
And look at, see, that guy's still got sea lice
Well,
marks
yeah,
on,
there is
doesn't he?
marks. Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
They've run all the way
Look
up.
at
Yeah. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
just
that.
gorgeous fish. Gorgeous. There he goes. Look at how fat they are too. They're just beautiful. Off he
Big
goes.
and bulky.
To
Make
do
his
his
way
thing.
back out.
Yeah, another cool.
All
Lots of
right.
coho today.
Lots of coho
So now
today.
we're going to focus on big fish only. Steelhead. Steelhead.
Steelhead.
Instead of my little midget guy, we
Still
need
your
big
little guy.
steelhead.
We have got some nice ones also.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the day and you learned something new. Again, critical to have the sink tips. It's my favorite way of fishing. Sink tips is probably the most popular way to fish the Skeena. Again, you got to get down in front of the fish if you want to catch fish, and it is a great technique to use. So when you're out here, take care, conserve our waters, and we'll see you next time we take you sport fishing.